Hey there, Rivet family. Happy Thursday. We have strict Nicole to do today. The original Nicole classic CrossFit benchmark workout involves kipping pull-ups, right? So it's a little more kind of gymnastic skill and capacity. But we're ever on our quest to develop more strength. We're going to go strict Nicole today. So 20-minute AMRAP. We're going to see how many rounds of 400-meter run and max unbroken sets of strict pull-ups we can do inside those 20 minutes. Hopefully, I'd like to see most people doing anywhere from 5 to 7 rounds today. First off, the runs. So we want a good pace on the runs. We also don't want to go so fast that we're totally winded. We come back in. So think about that when you're doing your runs today. Strong pace, but don't sprint. Only thing I'll think about with running today is your breathing. So think about, try to find a rhythm with your breathing. I often try to come up with the idea of a 2 and 2, right? 2 seconds in, 2 seconds out. So you have a 2-second exhale, 2-second inhale as you go. It's helpful to find a nice rhythm. It helps with your breathing, control your breathing, and of course, breathe into your belly and out of your belly, right? Try to expand here and expand here. So belly deep, 2 and 2 type breathing. Find a nice rhythm. Ideally, should help us come back in the bar and get right onto those pull-ups. Now, pull-ups are obviously going to be the toughest part of the workout today. I have a list of variations for you there in the programming notes. Check those out. Most important thing is I want you to find a variation that you can do at least 7 reps with every single time you get on the bar, right? At minimum of 7. Ideally, I'd like to see people doing 10 or so, but minimum of 7. So here's the deal. Let's go through the body parts on our pull-ups. Pull-ups, again, it's one of those body weight movements that kind of often gets kind of mangled. So things for you to focus on. I'm just going to go down the list. First off, we have hands, right? Hands are basically just outside shoulder width apart. And the more you can get those knuckles over the bar, the better, right? You can almost get yourself into a false grip. If you're hanging kind of like this with the wrist straight, you're just hanging on those fingers like that, this does not give us good proprioceptive feedback in order to engage our lats and our shoulders and all of our other pulling muscles. This, on the other hand, if you get those knuckles over the top, a nice deep grip on the bar, puts our elbows, our shoulders, everything else into a better position to pull. So get those knuckles over the top, just outside the shoulders. Then we have elbows. So elbows, when we do pull-ups, we actually want those elbows to come forward as we pull up and over the bar, right? We don't want those elbows to kind of chicken wing out to the side. We're actually pulling those elbows forward as we do our pull-up, right? So now my grip, see my elbows are coming forward as I do it, right? So elbows forward as we pull. This puts our shoulders in a better position, helps us engage our lats more. Head position, we want to stay neutral. Common thing you see here is this, right? We're reaching the chin up over the bar. This shortens the range of motion, makes it easier, and it's kind of a cheat, if you will, so we're not going to do that today. It also makes you arch your back and lose your hollow, which I'll talk about more in a second. So keep that nice neutral position. We actually want to pull high enough so we can keep our chin like this and get that chin over the bar without actually pulling down. Doing the chin up in the air. Don't do that. Don't stick your chin up in the air. All right, head position. Shoulders. We got to have active shoulders. I talked about this the other day. I think it was Monday we did toes to bar. So active shoulders, we just have to focus on keeping those shoulder blades pulled down hard towards the hips, right? Really focus on pulling those down. If those aren't pulled down, we're not engaging our lats properly with our pull-ups. So active shoulders, start your pull, engage your whole back. Then we have belly. We want to have belly tight. I mentioned the hollow position earlier. So hollow position, we're bracing those abs and we're pulling the ribs and the hips together, right? Kind of pulling that together, find our hollow position, right? As we do our pull. Nice elbows forward, nice hollow position, head neutral. And then last thing is those feet and the legs, basically. Heels pressed together, point your toes for extra style points. The big thing, you want those legs pressed together, squeeze your quads, knees are straight, right? We want to avoid any kind of dangling, basically, right? I often see, people with their knees bent, their legs are loose, and they're just kind of like dead weight. Try to engage everything you have. It helps you engage the muscles that you need to engage rather than just pulling on dead weight. All right, so think about that position today when you're doing. Again, pull-ups, set yourself up with a variation that you can get at least 7 reps with every single time. And we're shooting for anywhere from 5 to 7 rounds today. All right, good luck. Have fun with this one. Make sure you record your score. This is your benchmark workout.